Now, one of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's most significant engagement will take place today. It's the second India-Nordic summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold meetings with the leaders of Sweden, Finland, Iceland and Norway together with Denmark. Now, these countries form the Nordic Five, small countries but economic powerhouses. The collective GDP of the Nordic Five is $1.8 trillion. That's bigger than Russia. Russia's GDP is $1.5 trillion. The first India-Nordic summit was held in Stockholm back in 2018. Prime Minister Modi will meet the prime ministers of the five countries together and then separately. The significance of this summit can be gauged by the fact that the United States is the only other country with which the Nordic states engaged at a summit level. On the agenda of the summit will be post-pandemic economic recovery, climate change, innovation and technology, renewable energy as well, and India-Nordic cooperation in the Arctic region, not to mention the Ukraine war. Engagement between Europe and India has increased. Foreign ministers from European nations have visited India, marking a push for growing strategic and economic cooperation. The Prime Minister's visit could set the stage for the India-EU summit, likely boosting the free trade agreement negotiations between the two. And WION correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who is in Copenhagen, brings us more details on what is expected today. Listen in.
Today is the last day of the Indian Prime Minister's Europe visit, and the Prime Minister, of course, starts today with the bilateral meetings with the other Nordic countries, leaders of the other Nordic countries. We know that bilateral with the Denmark Prime Minister has already happened on Tuesday, but also he goes to France, where, of course, he becomes the first head of government to meet Emmanuel Macron since his election victory last month, becoming the president of France. We know the camaraderie between the Indian Prime Minister and the French President, something we have seen the body language as well, but largely this stopover is symbolic of the relationship in terms of how both countries are working together, from counter-terror to defense to trade, and of course how this relationship can work further in terms of its full potential. But largely it was a packed 3 days, whether it's in Berlin, whether it's in Copenhagen, or whether it is and in fact it will be in France, where both the Indian Prime Minister and French President Emmanuel Macron will be meeting.